Okay, off you go! 3, 2, 1, go! Yeehaw!
It's an age-old saying that you can't buy happiness, but you can buy a ski pass. And our ski pass was a plane ticket to Tromsø on a mission to explore the Lyngen Alps. What was your takeaway of the trip?
Live to ski another day.
All right, Brian's the same. No two snow crystals are alike. In the same way, no two winners are exactly the same, or no two skiers. Precisely this inequality is a gift, an eternal source of inspiration, of innovation. Welcome to nature. Welcome to Tromsø. We are right now in the Arctic Circle, gateway to the Arctic, and we're getting started here for our week-long ski trip. We've rented all the gear. Some of it we already dropped off, and then the boat should be meeting us here quickly. And yeah, about 30 minutes till we start. And with that, we set sail, marking the beginning of our ski and sail trip in northern Norway. Over the next 7 days, we used a sailboat as our moving home base, dropping anchor in remote bays and tying up to floating piers, giving us access to unexplored terrain deep in the Lyngen Alps. Leaving the boat on day one of the tour.
Jack?
Yeah.
Is that your pole?
Oh shit, yeah. Practically just hiking up that mountain up there. Leaving the sea. Going that way to the sky.
Part here, there's nothing there.
So that's just not stable at all.
Well, there's no binding force.
Right.
The only thing that's going to bind them together is the sun heat.
Yeah.
But right now, there's rain, which actually is quite good in the long run. But in the short period, it's not good.
In the 8 days prior to this point in the trip, 9 people had died in avalanches in the Lyngen Alps. Shifting weather and changing temperatures resulted in unreliable snowpack, so we were extra vigilant to stay out of dangerous situations. In fact, we were practically battling the weather the whole trip, but Brian, our Everest summiting and World Cup competing ski guide, kept us laughing and safe. Lionel, 2-time Route de Rome champion and 4-time around the world sailor, captained the ship, while Luz, our first mate and chef, prepared back-to-back spectacular meals. You guys would have met Josh last video. We are also joined by our new friends Yves, Pascal, and the GoPro expert Daniel. My GoPro repeatedly failed on me, so most of this later footage is his.
Ready?
Now we're setting sail on our second day here in Lyngen Alps. Josh, what's your impression of the first day on the ski tour?
Not much of a vacation, more like a test your limit expedition to 90-kilometer-hour winds. Overall, great time.
Nice. April 11th, the third day of our expedition. This is what our room looks like. I wouldn't say it's the prettiest thing, but it definitely does the trick. I like to refer to it as the sliver, but it's well worth it for what we've been seeing. Josh, what's your take on the boat so far?
First night was a bit rough. First night was a bit rough.
Anyways, the 11th dumped rain, and we didn't make it far before a low-pressure system moved in and forced us off the mountain. Ooh, this is a balancing act here. The 13th was much the same, so we planned our day around activities instead of just the skiing. We still did the regular morning routine, waking up at 7:30, quick tea and breakfast at 8, and out the door by 9. Ryan, can you tell me a little bit about Lyngen?
So Lyngen is a ski touring hub for
From here, you can go to all different types of ski tours. It's a jumping off point to other pieces of Norway.
Road, water, slope. We did a quick hour hike up a nearby mountain, then skied some sticky snow back down to the boat.
Ryan, no wonder you go through 5 skis a year. What do you guys think of the skiing today?
Good. Yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah.
It's only the beginning of today.
Nice way through the woods.
Well, we're walking off the boat and we're trading the ski for the whiskey. Going to the northernmost distillery in the world, eh? So we're gonna do a tour of it. Brian, do you suggest the tasting or we gotta go skiing?
Oh no, we're gonna go skiing. Just relax. The whiskey will make you feel much better and warm.
No insulation in here, aside from the snow and the grass. So they use the temperature to influence the flavor, which is quite cool.
You see over here, we have some very special barrels. These are privately owned. For 100 liter, it takes 1,200 liters of a wash. So it's a consuming process. This is where we can control what comes out, so we can actually test it. And for me, this is a very nice indication.
After a quick last, we popped back on our skis and hiked up to this perched mountain hut.
How long was that hike?
The hike.
What do you think, an hour?
Hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes? Brian, what's the story of you in this hut?
Well, it was really, really bad weather. So about 6 years ago we decided to walk up here to do something like we're doing. And then we got to the hut and we had the fire on and we had some sausages. And one of the guys went inside to have a pee and he couldn't open the door because the wind was so strong. So we opened the door, got our skins on and started walking for that little pool. 3 people got blown over, blown all the way down here, so I said right back to the hut and we had to spend the night in the hut.
This was the hut.
This was it, until the wind died down.
You guys sleep here?
We slept here till about
How many guys?
5 in the morning. 6 guys and me. And they were all firemen.
Back to the boat. Should have done it. The beginning of day 4. This is Jupvik.
Yeah.
We got about 3 hours to that summit over there.
Climbing Storgalten. Storgalten.
It was a bit of a slow approach, but once we got up here, straight up, absolutely phenomenal views. I think we're 890 meters almost. Probably about 2.5, 3 hours on the way up. And right there is the summit. Lunch for the view here. And we're back where we started. Varuna, the boat, sailboat is just over there, and then we're getting ready to be picked up, transferred back to the boat, and then on to our next spot in Hemnes. Storhaugen.
One to the back.
Yeah, just on the right. Beautiful. small.
Oh! No, we're gonna get the dinner though.
We're starting our last day, the final tour.
Yeah.
We got about 2.5 hours today. Yesterday we explored this little town where 4 people live. Ryan, what's this mountain called? Trolltinden. Looking forward to it. The weather should pass. The view is really nice and those clouds are all moving that way. But for the time being, we're still walking into cloud. Can't see too much, taking it slow. Just a phenomenal way to end the trip. Okay, Josh, you're 7 tours in. Are you doing it again?
Oh, 100%. 100%. It's something else. You know, the reward is just exponentially more grateful for it.
That's true. I'm at a loss of words. An incredible ski down. Beautiful little fishing village. And going to the boat right there. I'll miss this place, for sure. And with that, we're on our way back to Tromsø. And then I fly through Bergen back to Copenhagen, and I think that's a wrap. See you guys next time. I meant to say this earlier, but I don't think I ended up actually doing it. There's few rules that I really try to live. That's not true. There's a lot of rules I try to live my life by, but the one that has been applicable in probably every situation is that whenever there's an opportunity to jump in the water, you gotta do it.
2, 3, yay! Yay!
Yeah, that's chilly.
I get it one more time and that's it.
Let's go to